Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to solve the Rubik's clock. This is one of my favorite events that the World Cubing Association has available. This is the Chi clock you see here. It's probably the best clock they have around. Definitely my main. I do have the Shangxiao clock, which is like a step down from this. But if you don't have a lot of money, definitely recommend getting it. This clock though is just so much faster, and it'll improve your times if you want to do this event competitively like I do. And so that's pretty much it I have to say about the clock. Let's go ahead and head to an intro. Alright, so first thing you need to know about the clock is how to turn it. So as you can see, on this clock there's some things that are elevated that I can push up and down. And that's because when I push it down here, it comes down like this. So I can push it down that finger. So if you push them all down and then up, it's just fun to mess around and push the pins up and down like so. But what you need to know is that's not how you turn a clock. Up here on the corners, you'll see like a little thing that you can turn, and that will turn all the clocks. So it's just a good thing to get to know how to turn it and be able to flick it fast. Just zoom up and down like this and just move it around. So now I'm going to show you guys how to know what dials are going to turn on the clock. So first you're going to want to put all your pins down, and then you're going to want to put one up. Whatever pin is up, if I put them all up, then they're all going to move. If I put them all down, only the corners are going to move. And I'll show you why. So with the clock, if you put the pin down, if I have this pin down, like here, and all the rest are up, then if I go to turn this, the turning thing closest to the pin that's down, only the corner will turn. So if it's down, only the corner next to it will turn. But if it's up, all the pieces surrounding the pin will turn when you turn the dial. So that is how you turn a clock. So if you put two pins up, all the clocks around this one are going to turn, and all the ones around this one are going to turn. See? And even if I use this one down here, they're still all going to turn. So just put this one up, all of them are going to turn. But if one is up like this, and three are down, and I turn one of the corners, only those three corners are going to turn. So, and the opposite, if I put this one down and all the other three are up, then everything but that corner will turn. So, now that you guys know how to turn the clock, I'm going to introduce you guys to how to solve this cube. So first step is just change the pins around, scramble it up, make sure you do it on both sides so that then your clock is nice and scrambled, nothing looks too much the same. So first what you want to do in inspection is you're going to find the middle clock and see which one of the, so the first step is to make a cross of all the dials. So all the dials through here are what you're going to want to make so that then they're all facing the 11 o'clock on the Chi clock, but on the other clocks it's a little 12 o'clock. So for the 12, so you want them to all be facing up. So how we're going to do this is we're going to put one dial up. It doesn't matter which one, but I'm just going to do the top right because that's my favorite one to turn. And then I'm going to look for the closest dial to it. So this one's pointed at this dot, so this one's pointing down here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks to get to this one, and this one is over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks to get over here. So it doesn't matter, but since I already have this pin up, I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to turn it until they face the same pin and they match like this. Alright? So now that these two are matched, I'm going to put all the pins down again. See, they're all down. And then I'm going to put one of the pins, one of these two bottom pins, since the bottom one is solved and the top one is solved, and the middle one is matched with the bottom one, I'm going to put one of the bottom ones up. So I'm going to choose this one. So I'm going to do either this dial or this dial. So since this one's up, all the dials around this one, so these 4 are going to turn. So I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to turn it till it matches this one. Doesn't match. Now it matches. So now I have 3 of them done. So now I'm going to put the pins surrounding those 3, the 3 here. So the one that's in the pin that's in the middle of those 3, I'm going to put up like this. So I'm going to put it up, and then I'm going to see, okay, I can solve this one or this one. I'm going to choose this one because it's 1 click, and then all these pins are solved. So now you guys are probably like, well, if I put just 1 pin up and try to turn it to solve this one, well, then I forget this one. And then if I put this one up, I'm going to forget this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to put both those pins up on the side that everything is solved, both pins up, and then you can turn all of those so that then they're all matched. So now they're all matched, everything is matched up, and we have the cross. So sometimes your cross is going to be pointed not at the 11 o'clock on my clock or the 12 o'clock on other clocks. If that is so, then you'll just put all the pins up and turn it until they're all facing up. Then you're going to flip the clock, and you'll see this side still isn't solved. So I'm going to do exactly what I did on this side for this side. But I'm going to go through it with you guys. Give me just a second. Let me get a better scramble on here so that then I don't get any easy cases. Alright. So, again, start with all the pins down, then put a pin up, and then find either this one or this one. This time I'm going to choose to do this one. So I'm going to turn until they're matched, like this. Then I'm going to put all the pins down. Now, since it's on the right one is matched with the middle, I have to put one of the pins on the right, forgive me, I meant left. The left one is matched with the middle, and so I'm going to put one of the left pins up. It doesn't matter which one, but I'm going to put the top left up. So now I can either solve this one or this one. I'll do the bottom. So I'm going to turn the clock until it matches. Okay, now all of these 3 clocks are matching. The bottom one, the left one, and the middle. So now I put everything down and put the bottom left, since those are the 2 outer clocks that are together with the middle. And now I'm going to move it so that then this one matches up with these. So I'm going to turn, and now they're all matched. Now they're all matched up. So now I can put all the ones on the bottom up, since this whole row is connected and the bottom one is connected. Then I'm going to turn until it matches this one. So now it all matches, and here they're not all facing to 11 o'clock. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, and now they're all facing up. So now that they're all facing up, we can go on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is to make all the rest of the dials face up along with the two crosses that we have already made. So you're going to want to put all the pins down on one side. It doesn't matter which side you choose. And then you're going to put them all up. So you're going to see all the corner dials are messed up. So you're going to put one of the pins down and make sure you don't turn on that pin. Otherwise you're going to do this. You don't want to do that. You want to turn everything except for that one corner, and you want to turn until everything, all the cross pieces, match with this one. Then you're going to put that pin back up because that one is solved. And then you're going to find the next one. So I'm just going to go around like this, and you're going to see this one. So you're going to put this one down, and you're going to turn until this matches with all the rest of them. So keep turning. Now everything on this side is solved. So I can put this pin back up, and we'll see this one I can solve next. So I'll put this pin down, and I'll turn until it matches like this. Then put the pin back up and push the last pin down. Now you're going to turn until the top faces, so until everything should be matched up. Now you want to put all the pins up and turn until they all face 11 o'clock. Quickly check the other side. It should be solved. And then you have solved your first clock. So for those of you who have just learned to solve your first clock, I am so glad that you guys decided to choose my video to teach you guys. For clock, I really like clock because there's no algorithms that you can learn to help you get faster. It's just about recognition and how fast you can turn. So I might be posting a little bit more advanced tutorial for people who are better at clock and already know how to solve a clock and want to get better and average like 15 seconds or 10 seconds. I average like 10 to 15 seconds right now. I really want to show you guys how to be at the same speed as me. So if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and maybe even consider subscribing. I also have a 3x3 tutorial if you're want to know how to solve that. So just go to my channel to see that, and hopefully I will see you guys in another video.